What's up, guys? We're here at Atlas Empires, and this is day one for the global launch of this game. Let's talk about low-level battling and how to survive, how to thrive, how to crush the game. So, first off, you're going to start off with just axemen. You must unlock the archers. To unlock the archers, you need to go to a card dealer. So this right over there, you can see, that's a card dealer, aka the witch. You can go over there, collect the card dealer, and then you'll get some free cards. You also get to buy a couple cards for like 25 gold, 35 gold, 50 gold, etc. Very small amounts of gold. You're going to get an archer once you get to a card dealer. So the very first time you get to a card dealer, you'll get an archer. If for some reason you can't walk around, you cannot get to a card dealer, you need to use an item. It's called a card caller. This will call the witch to you. Click on it, and you can see it summons a card dealer to your location for 30 minutes. Everyone nearby can use it as well. So if you have friends that are playing the game, you want to use these things together and work together with your friends. Coordinate things. First things, like I said, you get the archer. You're going to have 10 unit slots in your barracks. The next thing that you need to do is you need to upgrade your barracks as much as you possibly can. So this is the very first building that you need to upgrade. You need to upgrade this ASAP. Once you keep upgrading it, you get more unit capacity. So currently we're at 20. We need to get a little bit more wood, and we can upgrade it again to get it to 25. This will allow you to fight with more troops, which will allow you to beat stronger bases. First and foremost, upgrade your barracks, okay? That is the most important thing. Next up, let's go into battles. Let's show off some battles and how to do this. So when you are playing the game, your scout enemy button is only going to cost you 10 gold for the first couple levels. This price will go up as your base gets bigger, as your town hall grows. But 50 gold, we're currently at right now, is not that expensive even. So you don't necessarily want to focus on killing the bases because you're not going to be able to kill all the bases. This is a great base to attack. We're not going to actually fight the defensive structures. You can see all the defensive structures are clumped up together. What we're going to do is we're going to use archers, and we're going to snipe off the buildings to gather the resources to win the match. And most of the resources are in the town hall, the center building. So we're going to go ahead and drop archers. We're going to scatter them around too, because you don't want to clump up your archers. If you clump up your archers and by some freak of nature, the mortar attacks and throws a big bomb on your archers, all the archers are going to die in like one shot. So the archers have very low HP. They will pretty much die to one mortar blast. But you can see we're going to win this battle without taking any damage. And there's a button up there in the top left that says retreat. As soon as we kill the Great Hall, that building right there, the center structure, we're going to hit that retreat button and get out of this battle because we don't want to lose any unnecessary troops. You can see we're already stealing lots and lots of gold. We're also stealing a good amount of lumber, some stone, because the Great Hall carries most of those resources. So we click the retreat button right away, and what happens here is we lost no troops whatsoever. We got all these resources. So all those troops are ready to attack again. So we go battle. We go scout enemy. And we see a base here. This base is too strong of a base. We do not want to attack this. There's no shame in clicking on that next button and looking for an easier target. You always want to be looking for easier prey to attack and just take free resources. This base can't beat. Too strong. Too good of a base for this level. You don't have the right troops. You're not strong enough. Don't try to fight that base. There's no point. Same thing here. This base looks a little bit too strong. You don't want to fight. Go to next battle. And again, at the lower levels, it's only going to cost you 10 gold coins to do this. Alright, same thing. Too strong, too tough, can't beat. Next battle. You're looking for bases that are easy to snipe off with archers, or very bad base designs like the first one that we did. So too tough, can't fight, no. Too good of a base, no. It's okay, you may refresh 10 to 15 times before you find a base that is perfectly fine. If you remember the first base that we attacked, it had like 3,000 gold in it. Don't want to fight that one. Alright, here's a base that is very easy to beat. Okay? You beat the base by killing the Great Hall, the big center structure right there. And how you do this is you attack, and you can actually drop troops up on the edge of the map. You have to go very close to the edge, and you can drop down your troops. A lot of people don't know that you can do this, so they put bases on the corner like this and give you free access to loot. So unfortunately, this base didn't have much loot in it. It only has 400 gold, 264 stone, and 574 lumber, but it's a free victory. It pays for all those next battles that we did. You can see we're going to take no damage whatsoever. We can scout the base to see if there's any other loot that's easy to get to. Nope. So we're just going to let our archers finish off this. We don't need to drop any more down because we don't want to accidentally trigger the mortar, who will throw a big bomb and essentially kill all our archers. And as soon as this building goes down, we're going to hit that retreat button. So building down, retreat. If you noticed, we could have done all these battles with 5 archers, 6 archers. Like, we didn't need 20 unit troops. We don't need the heal spell. We're not using those things. Okay? So just because I have 20 unit slot doesn't necessarily mean I used all 20 units. We're going to go ahead and just keep looking for easy bases to attack. Bases that you can snipe off or take next to nothing. What you want your axemen there for is you want them to be just blockers for your archers in case you need to take out a defensive structure. When you are starting out, I highly recommend about 5 axemen and 10 archers for a 15-man squad. You can adjust that to your liking. You know, maybe 8, 7. 8 archers, 7 axemen. And you always want to be very, very careful of the mortar. The mortar shoots a 6-tile radius, so you can count the tiles on the floor and you can see how far the mortar will shoot. Once you get 3 tiles away from the mortar, it will not shoot at that target. But the splash damage, if someone is standing on, say, tile number 4, and you have archers at tile number 3, the mortar will shoot the tile number 4 enemy, and the splash damage will kill the enemy, the archers on tile number 3. So you have to be very careful of the mortar splash damage. Alright, so we'll take a look at this base. This base isn't the best one that you'd want to actually fight, but for a base like this, you could probably do it. And what you'd want to do is you want to avoid the mortar, so you want to come to the left, and you want to attack this side. So you're hoping to kill off this arrow tower and the sentry, and then have your archers hit the Great Hall without triggering the other defenses. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack. Can't start the battle. Alright, we're going to click attack. Can't start the battle. Alright, we're not going to attack that one. Unfortunately, there was an error. So next battle. Next battle. And you also don't necessarily have to win the battles. If you see an area where it has a lot of loot, just out in the open that you can steal, go ahead and drop down some archers and snipe off those loots. So like over here, this is looks like a gold storage, but it's empty. And then next to it is a lumber storage, but it's empty. So if these actually had gold in it and lumber in it, you would simply drop down archer or any other ranged troop and have it snipe off these resources, and then once you've done that, you click the retreat button and you move out of the base. You simply steal the resources from the base. You don't need the trophies early on, you need resources early on. So don't worry about trophies, worry about the resources. So right here, I know that lumber is there. We can't get the lumber. So there's 832 lumber in here, but it's going to be in these two structures. This is where the lumber is going to be, because these are lumber storage, and you can see there's no lumber really there, but these are going to be generate lumber over time. Go ahead and drop down a few more archers to speed this up. Once that's down, we click retreat. Always have your finger on that retreat button and be ready to retreat at a moment's notice. Alright, same thing. Here's another easy base, just free resources. So not very much, it's only 200, but it's free. Scout around to see if there's anything else. But most of the resources are going to be in this structure. We can actually drop some archers down here and shoot off for the lumber, because that's where the lumber is going to be. So we got 200 gold, not a ton, but that pays for our nexting. And it took us a few seconds. Alright. So, base on the corner, free loot, 2,700 gold. Let's go ahead and take this base out. So you can see these are the kind of bases that you are looking for. I forget what building that is. So we're going to go ahead and just drop an archer just in case. And yep, so lumber. But if we were dropping any archers, that mortar is going to shoot the archers. So here, I'm going to drop a diversion axeman, and then I'll drop a bunch of archers. And now we're going to retreat. I think we lost one archer, but it was probably worth the lumber that we got. We lost 3 archers. Alright, so now we need to go attack. And then in this page, you can actually recruit your troops again. So we need some more archers, we'll need some more axemen. And as you are looking for your enemy bases, the troops are going to keep going up. So right now we have 12 and 2. As we look at the base here and decide if we want to attack or not, you'll notice that these numbers will go up. So 13 and 2. See, we just got another archer that just finished training. This base is actually killable if the AI does what we want it to do. So what we would need to do is we would need to drop our troops around here, and we need to kill off this, and then hopefully it goes to this. The sentry has a large radius and probably will spawn troops, but these two will not spawn, and this will not be able to hit us. So we can try this base. We might also want to drop the troops up here. So we're going to drop our axemen first to just be a diversion. We're going to go ahead and drop... Oh, no. Alright, we got to drop him down here. So smartly, he has the gate open. So if we drop our axemen right here, the axemen are going to start walking this way, because this is the target that they can reach. So we need to drop our axemen more at the corner here. And then now drop our archers. And we could bunch them up because we need them just to DPS on this tower. Okay, we got the tower down good. Now we need the archers to go this way. Yep, so we got exactly what we needed. And this is where you would have like a heal spell, and we can go ahead and drop down a heal spell just to keep these guys alive, because the sentries are going to potentially kill our archers. And we have no other troops. Normally the troops will not attack the sentries until they're done attacking the building. So the sentry will just get free attacks on the archers. And see, we're going to jump out of there. We probably didn't need to use the heal spell there, but it's always nice to have. So now we need a bunch of troops. Drop those down, drop those down. And at this point, we've pretty much filled up our resources. We're going to go into our base, and we can't spend anything yet because we don't have another worker. So at this point, we'd be done. We'd wait 17 minutes to spend our worker to use our gold. And that is it. That is sniping off low-level bases, guys. That's how you should be attacking early on in the game. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.